This morning also, we should tell you, the Boy Scouts of America organization is accused of a century-long cover-up, hiding evidence of sexual abuse by Scout leaders. And as John Blackstone reports, the secrecy is ending with a wave of evidence that is now posted online for everyone to see.
Tom Stewart became a Cub Scout in 1970 and almost immediately became a victim of his Scoutmaster.
I was in scouting with my brother, Matt, and we were sexually abused for better part of 10 years from age 8 to 18.
He says he is just one of many Boy Scouts who've been molested by those they trusted.
It's not easy for me to get up here and talk about this, but I do want to speak for all the victims that can't speak for themselves.
There have been hundreds, if not thousands, of other victims documented by the Boy Scouts in what came to be called the perversion files. In 1935, the New York Times reported the group had created a red flag list, naming almost 900 men removed for, quote, moral perversion. 20 years ago, author Patrick Boyle collected boxes full of the files released during court cases against the Scouts.
These files are an incredible treasure trove of information about how child molesters operate in youth urban organizations.
But the Boy Scouts have resisted legal efforts to make more of the files public. Now, however, details have been put online, listing the names of some 1,900 Scout leaders suspected or convicted of abusing children. Victims' rights attorney Tim Kosnoff posted the list.
Today, there exist more than 6,000 files, and the rate at which they are opened up continues to be, on average, one every other day.
Janet Warren, a professor of psychiatry, says the Boy Scouts created the perversion files to identify suspected child molesters and get them out of scouting.
They've been consistent, they've been diligent, and they've kept up a very sustained effort to use it to protect children.
Victims disagree. Tom Stewart says the files may have protected the Boy Scouts, but did not protect him.
Scouting does have some good points. However, right now it's a very dangerous program for young boys.
Next week, more of the Boy Scouts perversion files will come out when 20,000 pages are posted online by order of a court in Oregon. Names have been removed, but the files will detail alleged sexual abuse over 20 years by Scoutmasters and volunteers. For CBS This Morning, John Blackstone, Los Angeles.